Now let's get into the indicator that you're going to need, because we could zoom in and go to the smaller time frames and draw even more support and resistance, but the indicator acts as support and resistance as well, so you don't need to add any more support and resistance beams and trend lines on your chart. You really don't. Now, the indicator that I use is called Ripster EMA Clouds. So what I'm going to do is show you how to find it. And you're going to click on indicators and you're going to type in Ripster. And then you should see Ripster EMA Clouds by Ripster 47. And you're going to want to star that unfavorited. Then you want to start to add it to your favorites so that when you click this drop down here, you'll see all your favorite indicators. So I'm going to click on Ripster EMA Clouds. And you can't really see it right now, but when you zoom in, you can start to see what's going on. This is the basic one. We're going to tweak this a little bit. So what you need to do is click on this, drop down at the top, and then this button here where it says settings. Click on settings. On inputs, leave all these numbers the same. You want to make sure that all these boxes are checked off when it comes to showing the EMA cloud. So show EMA cloud 4, show EMA cloud 5. And everything else should be very standard. And click OK. Now you have what the EMA clouds should look like. You should have 4 EMA clouds that you're working with. This is the 1 hour time frame. This strategy works best on the 10-minute time frame. The trend rider strategy works best on the 10-minute time frame. I have gone back and forth with trying to use the 15-minute because the 15-minute is more of a standard time frame in the stock charting world. So I went back and forth with trying to use the 15-minute. However, I find that this just works the best on the 10-minute time frame. So it is a little bit of an odd candle time frame. You will have to add it to your list there, but it is definitely worth it because it works best on that. So each candle represents 10 minutes in the market. And like we kind of touched on, we are going to be looking for price to be riding the light green EMA cloud. So this EMA cloud here, this first one, the one that's closest to price, as long as all the clouds are these blues and greens, because as you can see, sometimes they turn orange and red, and that means that we're on a downtrend for the time being. We want to make sure that we're going to continue the uptrend before we trend ride. So you want to make sure that all the clouds have switched and flipped to blues and greens. And furthermore, you want to make sure that the price is literally riding this close EMA cloud, which is light green. As long as price is riding that and upholding that, you stay in the market. It really is that simple. You can get psyched out though with it just by not trusting the indicator. Now, one thing about the indicator is it moves with price. It's not super lagging at all. It moves with the price. The colors change in real time. Clouds move with the candle. So as you can see, this candle that formed at the end of the trading day yesterday, we still have all the clouds formed. We have all the movement that was happening at the time. And yesterday we were riding this green EMA cloud after this small pullback here. So it is a nice indicator to use when you are scalping, which is essentially what this strategy is. It is a day trading strategy. You can hold it for longer than some minutes. You can hold it for hours and potentially even swing. And we'll get into that when we get more into the strategy itself. But the main cloud that you're going to be looking at is this light green EMA cloud. And as long as price is holding that, you stay in the market. So it looks very messy. This indicator looks very messy, especially on a smaller time frame when you zoom out like this. So this is an indicator where you are going to need to be zoomed in and make sure that you get a real good look at all the candles and all of the beams. And as long as you can do that, you'll be able to do this strategy.